Not the right one. Hello, hello. I pushed the wrong button. Sorry, it's this one. Happy winter storm Sunday. If you didn't know, I'm popping on doing some fun classes just to entertain y'all during the winter storm. So if you don't have a storm, it's even an extra bonus for you, right? Those of you who have the weather's hit you, I want to know how it's going. We got a lot of ice last night. And so our ground is ice. It's just ice. So I wish it was like fluffy snow on top of it. That would be really fun. I did want to remind anybody who hasn't signed up for the card making workshop, the Valentine card making workshop, is that today there's an early bird sign up and it's only $15 if you sign up today. Don't delay. And I've got the link in the comments. So yeah. So, okay. What do we want to do today? I see people are coming on now. What do we want to do today? Did anybody think about that? Hi, Eileen. Happy to see you again too. How's the weather? Y'all tell me in the comments, like how the weather is. Like, give me where you're from, the temperature, and what's going on. Like if it's sleeting, snowing, or sunny or whatever. Hi, Joanne. Anyway, I'm from East Texas. We got sleet last night and woke up to white ground, which that's really a treat because we don't see that very often either. And oh, y'all dodged a bullet, Leslie says. You only had a little sleet and it's cold. All good in my neighborhood in Katy, Texas. Hello, Tracy. How's your weather? But people really aren't out on the roads. We can't drive in ice, but my husband is because he has a 4-wheel drive. So some people are, but hi, Lori. Welcome. Y'all tell us in the comments where you're from, what your temperature is, and what's going on out there. Vicki says it's still snowing where she is. Yep. Today is supposed to be the big day. Hi, Sue. Good to see you. Today's supposed to be the big day. Okay, so what I want to do before I forget, y'all can remind me, I want to do a giveaway today. This is a little Happy Mail kit. Basically, it means I've got some blank cards and envelopes for you and some stickers that I will send to you, and then that'll get you started on sending out Happy Mail. I'll show you what. The cards are just blank. So, and then I'll put some stickers in your Happy Mail too. But like, here's one of my church stickers that says, "How great thou art." This is like just a little Happy Mail sticker. This one is, "We love because he first loved us," and your Happy Mail has arrived. And then these are little postcards, but they go in an envelope. So you'll get some blank cards and envelopes that you can decorate and send out. There's the envelope there. Anyway, they're all mixed in. So if anybody wants to win that, let me know. I want to know if you guys want to win. And I'll have to figure out how we're going to choose a winner. Eileen says she's in Pennsylvania, 14 degrees, about 10 inches of snow, now sleeting. Oh, I love it. I love it. April's here. Hi, April. I'm so glad you popped on today. How's your weather? Tell us all about it. We want to know. And they are checking on your wrist too. Okay, so yesterday I popped on live and I was playing with my paper crafting kit that I made for, it's called Celebrating Love. Anyway, but I was using it, and some of y'all were with me yesterday and you saw me make this card, "Let all that you do be done in love." And then on the inside, "Best friends, read your mind, know your heart, and feed your soul." And I'm going to add a little glitter to this today. And probably to that other heart. And then I started on the envelope. I haven't finished it, but I got started on it. So there's that. And I did the doggy because she loves dogs. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't write my name on the back. You always want to put your signature on the back. And then I'm going to TikTok right after this to do a live. And I made this on that live, I believe. And then it says, "You're my favorite reason to smile." But all these are with the kit that I've been showing. And this is more of the kit that I didn't have printed out. And oh, Jenny just saw something. Okay, what does Jenny say? This is my assistant, by the way, one of my assistants. There are people in my neighborhood driving four-wheel drive, pulling neighborhood kids. Oh, on a sled behind the car. You can hear them coming a ways away because they're squealing. How fun is that? Somebody told me that y'all had a fun neighborhood also during Halloween. I don't know if you know that or not, but I did not know that. Donna, they got 7 inches of snow, more still coming, a little warmer, but still cold. 10 degrees. She's in Michigan. The digital stamp set for my upcoming Happy Meal class did not accept a discount. I think it is a celebrity. I thought it was on sale too. The digital stamp set for my upcoming Happy Meal class. It should, yeah, it's on sale too. It's on sale too. So did you type in the code winter? It should have come up. We can talk after. If you'll send me a message in Etsy, we'll just make it right. We'll figure it out. Michelle, hello. Ice here in North Carolina and more storm on the way. Okay, you got more coming. And then Donna, last week, 25 below. We'll take snow any day. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the winter is if you didn't know, my digital stamps are 20% off during the winter storm. And that's the code if you go to Etsy, type in winter. Anyway, what do y'all want to do right now? I'm doing paper crafting right now. And then tonight at 6, I'm going to be doing digital crafting. Okay. Which this kind of ties in with both because I designed all this on the iPad, but I have some fun little things that we can cut out, and I've already cut a few out. We could put on some little cards, or I've got another option for you. I can show you how to use this ephemera to make a book like this, which is a paper bag book. So you have an option of me just playing around making more Valentine cards or paper bag book. You tell me. I'm prepared to do either one. It feels like -1 today in New York. Oh, that's too cold. We just took our dogs outside, and they don't, they don't know what this is. What is this white stuff? It was really cute. Do you print your drawings yourself? I draw them. Yes, I draw them and I print them myself. Yes. My printer's not special. It's a HP, and it's color. And I actually, I'm glad y'all said paper bag book because I was kind of excited about making that. What was I talking about? Oh my gosh, I already forgot. Oh, the printer. I do a subscription to where I pay like per sheet instead of buying, ink cartridges. Oh my gosh, you run out and it's just a ton of money and all that stuff. What is a paper bag? Okay, let me show you one more time. Let me move this stuff. I just have too much stuff in my area. Okay, here we go. Paper bag book. A paper bag book is just exactly what I'm saying. It's a paper bag. This is a paper bag, and I'm going to show you how I put it together. But this one, the theme is my favorite things. This is actually a kit I have available on Etsy. If you like this one too. But my favorite things, and I thought it'd be fun to do for Valentine, like 10 things I love about you or something. We'll have to plan it out, but we'll see. Anyway, I've got little journaling sections. My favorite animals. I was going to put my picture of my dogs here. Over here's my favorite foods. I stuck in pizza. I love pizza. That's cardboard from the pizza box that I love. Favorite music. I have some hymns in here, which come with the kit. The Old Rugged Cross, Tell Me an Old Story that I tucked in there, but you could put anything in there, right? Favorite plants and animals, favorite hobbies, a favorite way to spend your day. So maybe you'd put a picture of Michael's on here, or you making something with your grandkids or quilting or whatever. I think this is really sweet. Something like this to give your kids, or to, save for your kids or make for your kids. Because, sometimes it's when they're gone is when we really think, I wish I would have asked them that. I wonder what her favorite song was. You know what I mean? So this is kind of fun to have. Favorite desserts. I was going to put a picture of Minchie's. I like going to Minchie's and getting yogurt. Favorite quotes. You can write them out or you can print them out, whatever you want to do. Favorite colors to wear or for your home. Because favorite colors is so generic, right? I want to know, what colors did my mama have, or, when she was, growing up in her bedroom. And so I know on here, if it were in the 80s, I would have put, what were the colors? Country blue and peach. Those are the colors. So Anyway, if I had a picture of my old bedroom, I'd put that there. That's not my favorite colors now. My favorite colors to wear though, bright colors. I'm invisible today though. Okay, favorite places to shop, this one, and then you pull this out. And then favorite drinks. This is one of my favorite drinks right here, and it's tea. There's the actual tea bag. So this is kind of like junk journaling a little bit too, but it's just like a little scrapbook. It doesn't mean you're going to be a junk journaler if you make this, but if you want to be one, you can. But I think I would put it under that category, maybe, or scrapbooker or paper crafting, whatever you like to do. But I attached this to here so I could write a little note on there, write like what my favorite things are, other favorite drinks that I have. This is favorite scents, like when you smell outside, or what about if you're in the kitchen or during the holidays, or what scent do you like to wear? You love junk journaling, Vicki? Oh, good. This will be your day then. This I'd left generic for whatever. Favorite movies and TV of all time. Three's Company. Does anybody else love Three's Company? And I made this little envelope where you can open it up and you can write it inside here. So it's like treasures. You look through here and you find little treasures. And that's just decoration. I mean, I could add something to it, and then here I was going to let people circle. Are you adventure, staycation, morning person, night owl, extrovert, introvert? And then these are blank. So I kind of stopped here and I didn't do the back, but I should. And then I added ribbons here. I'm going to show you how to put it together. I showed how to make this one in my lettering tribe a few months ago. That was one of our activities. Okay, so here's what you need. Now thank you, Galene's here. I love seeing your name. So good to see you. And y'all saw that Vicki loves junk journaling. I love that. These are neat to make and give to someone. You can tuck stuff in. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Okay, so let me make me smaller a little bit so I can show you what I'm doing bigger. That helps a little bit, I think. Okay, paper bags. I'm going to zoom out just a wee bit. Paper bags. Now these are called giant paper bags, and I got them at Walmart. They're not the traditional standard paper bag. They're a little bit bigger. So I guess I could measure them in case you're looking for this actual one, but you can do it with any size bag. You could do it with a huge grocery bag, but this one is 12 inches by 6 by 12 inches. Okay. That works out good. It works out really good actually, because a lot of times when you're using papers, especially if you're using scrapbook papers, that's 12 by 12 and you can cut it down, but it doesn't matter with my kit because my kit has 8.5 by 11. So you can print it through your printer. Okay. So let's put this to the side. Put everything to the side, and then I'll show you how to put the little book together. You're going to need, have you ever heard of a crocodile or some kind of paper trimmer? This is a treat for me to get to come on here and play with you guys. This is in honor of our winter storm. Keep you entertained. So I'm going to do a giveaway too. If anybody wants to remind me towards the end, I'm going to give away a little Happy Mail kit. And yeah, we'll do that at the end. Okay, so what I have right now, I have 4. How many did I use on here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually used 5 on this one. I'm going to do 4 on this one. And the first thing I'm going to do is just fold them in half. Easy peasy. And I like this because I have it at my house. I don't have to go buy it. And then I printed all the other stuff, so I have that at my house. I don't have to go out and buy it either. But this is a fun, easy activity you could do with kids. Now you see how I'm folding them? There's different ways to make them. You might have made them and made them different, but it's okay to make them different ways. So that is 4. I already have 4. I don't know if I want to put 4 in there. I'll start with these. Well, let's think. If I do, that'd be 1, 2, and then those are going to stick together. 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I will do the other one too. Okay. Now I'm putting them together like this. And what I'm going to do is glue. I'm going to glue them together first. Is that what I'm doing? Yes, that's what I'm doing. Okay. And then you see you've got these little openings here for the pockets. You want to seal part of this closed, like maybe just one side of it. Does that make sense? And I have found that glue sticks work best with paper bags. I've used tape runners and they just don't stick. They don't stay. So I'm just going to put some glue up here and over here, enough for that to just stay down and make a pocket that just one side opens. Okay, so I've got a pocket. And then on the side over here, I can glue this together as well. You might have to watch the replay to catch all of this, but it'll be here. I'll let y'all have the replay for 30 days. How about that? Because that's when Facebook takes it down. Unless you're on YouTube, and then on YouTube you can watch it over and over. They don't take it down. Okay, right here. That's what I'm going to do. And then on this side, I can go ahead and I can tape this. I can glue this down, or I can use this as like a peekaboo behind, something behind there. I'm just going to go ahead and glue it down. You almost napped through this, Diana. We would hate that. But I hope y'all are having some good nap days, good nap time. Okay, so that same thing, I'm going to do it with all of these real quick, and then I'm going to glue them together. So if you're making notes, you're going to glue the sides. Okay, of the opening of the paper bag, you're going to glue the sides together. I'm just doing the top part. That's really the main part that matters. And then on the inside, I'm not sure I've done that first. Nah, only one side you're going to glue together like that. Hello, Tammy. Hi, everybody. If you share this out to people, it would be so fun to have some new friends join us. If you don't know what that means, it means there's a little arrow or share button underneath the video, and you can hit that. And then the people on your Facebook page will see that we're live. Okay, I'm going to do it again. I feel like a little kid with the glue stick. I don't think I did the other one like this, did I? Oh, do it on this side because you don't want to do it too far. Okay, we were talking about weather. Anybody new pop on and want to tell us your weather? We want to see who's the winner with the who has the coldest temperature. Maybe that's how I should do a giveaway. Like right now, at this very moment, look at your phone and put the temperature in the feed. Let's do that. Thank you, Donna, for sharing. Oh, thank you, Lauren. Awesome. Okay, one more. One more. It'll be more exciting by the time they get here, I hope, because I'll have this part done. Okay, what's your temperature? Who has the craziest temperature right now? I think Donna a little bit ago said 10 degrees maybe. Okay, I think I'm done with that for a second. Vicky says bitter cold in Rockford, Illinois, 7 degrees, feels like -9. Oh my goodness. Negative. You're the winner so far. Diana says 17. That's pretty darn chilly. Lauren is in Texas, 35 degrees. You're not freezing yet. You need to be freezing, right? Beat me, 14 degrees. Stephanie, 3. Oh, that's just so weird to say. MK says 19, but it feels like 6. Down to 10 degrees, feels like -2. Tracy, -1. 23 feels like 11, still snowing. I haven't gone out to measure. Y'all, I just think it's fun to be with you during this time. Okay, right now, our winner's Vicky. Okay, we're gonna see, Vicky, if somebody else comes up on this live. If nobody else comes up on the live, you'll be the winner, and I'll be sending you happy mail. All right. I do have one friend from Canada, and she told us it was -43 the other day. Is that possible? Did I read it right? Y'all, that sounds insane. Hi, Tammy. Tennessee's 37 going back down. Had snow, rain, and freezing rain. Supposed to back to snow and 18 tonight. I think our snow's over, and I'm really sad. I'm really sad. I am in Texas, East Texas. Tyler, are you anywhere near Tyler? I forgot what you said where you were. Oh, you didn't say, I don't think. Exactly. I knew Texas, but where? Okay, now we want to put the pieces together, okay? The 4 pieces. Now, there's different ways to do this, but this is the way I do it. Because I have a crocodile, and the crocodile is amazing. Guilene's 20 degrees in Virginia. Chilly, chilly. Okay, crocodile. This is a tool that I used to do paper crafting. I taught Stampin' Up! For 8 years, if you didn't know that. So I got all kinds of tools that I don't use much anymore. But this one, and I got rid of most of them. But this one I held on to, and because it's amazing. But you can do eyelets with it. You can poke holes with it. I just use it to poke holes. And there's a big side and a small side. Tell me in the comments if you have a crocodile. Okay. Coonsy? Coonsy? Did I say that right? All right. So I like to do 3. And I'm not much of a measurer, so we're just going to go for it. And if you're a measurer, then you'll measure yours. I'm just going to squeeze this through here. See how to go through all of that. And then I'm going to, let's do the middle first. And then, yeah, there we go. Okay, so there we go. It went through all of that. And I'm going to do it down here. And now I'm going to try to line up the similar area. I need another hand on this side. That's good enough. Okay, got my holes. Yeah, it may be on a box somewhere. No E at the sound at the end. Oh, coons. Coons. I think I've heard that. Okay, now I've got to figure out how to get these ribbons through here. Now I've been looking. Okay, so this is the fun part. It's like you're shopping. You're like looking for things that coordinate with each other. You're like, oh, here's this top. I need these pants to go with this. So that's what we're doing now. We're looking at our kit, all of this color family, and then our ribbons. And I've been going through my ribbons and looking at stuff. And I think I've got some matches. All right. This is red. I'm not sure if I want to use that one. Maybe. We'll see. Y'all can help me decide. I think this is interesting because I am using some dark colors in here. So that might kind of be pretty with it. We'll see. And there's different ways to use ribbons too. This one is pretty, but it has blue in it. That's not horrible, but I don't know if that's ideal. I happen to have this one. I mean, we have to use that one, right? Because it's got hearts. Love it. I love Rick Rack. I happen to have some Rick Rack. Y'all, I buy, if you ever go to Michael's, and you can actually get it on Amazon, but it's more expensive. But Michael's has these sampler ribbon kits. They're amazing. I've got like probably most of them. I've got a lot of them. And this is where I shop for my ribbon. And they come in like this black and white. This is a whole set, just the black and white. And then some of these are just families of different colors that you can buy. And I think it's the best deal ever. Because if I went and tried to buy all these different ribbons, it adds up. Yay! I'm glad someone sent it to you. There's white. And this one, that's fun too. And then I found these hearts. I can use somewhere, somehow. And then I've got more white. And I could go through and look more. But basically what I'm picking out right now is just ribbons that I want to tie right here. But we can put ribbons anywhere in it. Like you can, have some sticking out. There's no rules. You can do whatever. We can knock this one out because it's too wide. We could use it for something else, but it can't go through that little hole. That can't go through that little hole. This could, but it'll be a challenge. The hearts are going to be perfect. This is too thick to go through there, so I'm going to use this pink. Process of elimination here. And I may shop a little bit more in my stash. I've got this one. Ooh, this is fun. And to put multiple kinds is fun too. Hang on one second. Ooh, this is pretty. This is a velvet one. The white rickrack. Yes, I love that too. I love that too. Okay. We know we want to do the hearts. We all agree on that. I could do hearts for all three too. If I had bigger holes, I could even add more ribbons and make it chunkier. You know, this I only had room to do one strand of ribbon. But I can, you want me to do that? I'm going to have to hold my mouth just right to make it bigger, but I think it would be fun. You know what? Let me get smarter. Hang on. Just had an idea. Where is it? What is it here? Okay, I just have an idea. This is so fun. Okay, what department? So there is a ribbon aisle, like a whole aisle of ribbons, and that's where it is. I would have more of these. Anyway, this is going to help hold it together so I can work with it. I have a bunch of these somewhere, but they're dancing around the room. Oh yeah, that's so much better. Okay. Another thing you can do is you can put like little rings in here, not big giant ones like this. Well, you could if you had like tons and tons of layers. That would be kind of neat. If you were a clip, where would you be? I'm gonna put it here. And then I'm just gonna poke around and add maybe like 2 or 3 more holes to make it thicker. The one that looks like a graph. Okay, so I'm just like going beside these holes. I mean, the more ribbon, the better, right? And I sew, and so I used to sew these bags where I'd put ribbons on them. Let me show you. This is how I got started with lettering, by the way. I would sew and I'd go buy ribbon places and sew and trim. And so I know how expensive it is. And so when I saw that you got all these samplers on one thing, I was like, that is a no-brainer for me. I think I want to do another bigger hole. Okay. Now we can get at least 2 in there, I would say. Let me do this side while I have it. If I did these more often, I'd be a little bit more organized with it, but I haven't done this in a long time. And these aren't going to show. I mean, they're ugly. I'm making the holes ugly, but they're not going to show once we get the ribbon tied. I hope. That's the plan anyway. Oh, this one. That one. I want to use this on here somewhere. I love that one. And I think it ties in really well with what we're doing. Anybody a long-time scrapbooker or used to be a scrapbooker? Write scrapbooking in the comments if that's you. You got the Procreate, but Aunt Leslie, I am so excited for you. Oh, you're going to love it. You're learning a lot. That's wonderful. Thank you for telling me that. I am so excited. I'm running it. If y'all didn't know, my Procreate for beginners course is half price right now. And that's the only, I've never done that. And I just did it for this weekend while you're sitting at home bored. So if you're interested, if you've been on the fence about getting it, it's your chance. And you get 100 classes after you learn how to use the program. You get 100 scripture art classes and 100 templates and more. So scrapbooker, look at all the scrapbookers. Yes, 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 yes. Your Michaels doesn't carry ribbon, Vicky. Oh no. I hate that. But you can get this, you can get them 100% worth it. Thank you. That means so much. Yeah. Okay, I see a lot of scrapbookers on here. Michelle, Stephanie. Stephanie, where did Stephanie go? There we go. Could you shape punches for the holes? Could you shape punches? Like do shape punches? Okay, so the thing about this crocodile is it'll, you know, go through a lot of layers. Re-ask your question if I didn't answer it right. My doodle club? Okay, are you talking about my digital doodles, Shelly? If anybody's in the digital doodles club, type DD in the comments, and then I'll know what audience I have right now, because even though I'm showing paper crafting, I do digital a lot too. Okay, I'm just going to go in here, and I haven't cut the piece yet because I don't want to waste any of it. Let's see. But I think this is about how much I'm going to need. Yeah, so there's, I'm going to do 8 inches. 8 inches. Oh, a lot of y'all are in digital doodle club. Okay, so anyway, what it is every month you get a digital stamp set that I designed and a class, and it's it's a lot cheaper than if you were to go to Etsy and just buy it by itself. And it's been so much fun. What specific questions do you have about it? Do you have any questions if you would be a good fit or not? If you love Procreate and you love playing on it, yes, I would say yes, you want to join. Okay, y'all. We love the Rick Rack, and we said white. Is that the Procreate? Yes, Procreate Stamp Club. It's called Digital Doodle Stamp Club. All right, we'll do this too. And I don't have to do all the same through all the different holes, but yeah, because I probably won't be able to fit them all through there. And then I really love the, y'all, I can tell already I'm not going to have enough time to do this. I'm going to have to come back tomorrow. Would y'all let me come back tomorrow? Are y'all going to be snowed in tomorrow? I can at least get you started. Okay, let's do this one too, and then I'll start tying them in. I love this velvet. Texture's everything too. That's what's so fun about the Red Gray. The DD Stamp Club is so fun. I love hearing that. Eileen says, join the club, but your housework won't get finished and your husband will think you left. That is so funny. He might love that. My husband loves it because he gets to watch all these TV shows that I care nothing about because I'm busy doing my own thing. So it's like a blessing to him. In fact, he was like, when are you going to go in there and teach your classes? Because he's like, I wanted to watch my shows, because he watches some stuff that I'm like, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that language. I can't do it. And so he's like, when are you leaving? Okay, here we go. Okay, somebody asked, yes, it's different than her tribe. I'm missing out. Thank y'all for answering each other. Guyleen, I know, we miss you so much. It was so fun to see you. I'm just so glad you're here today. Yes, it's different than my tribe. What all can you do with the stamps? Ooh, you've got to come back at 6 o'clock. I'm going to show you. This is what I did. I designed all of these with the stamps. And you can make stickers out of these, or they can just be ephemera like I'm using them. Okay, I'm pushing 3 through here. So 3 worked. That's cool. And I could tie them all together as one, or I could tie them all separately. Let me try it as one first. Now, right after this, I'm going live on TikTok. So if you're on TikTok, follow me over there. It's the same name, Create with Christy. And I'll be doing more of this. Okay, that's cute. Don't you love that? I like it. And I like it long like that. I don't know. I may not cut it. We'll see. The best thing I did was find that clip, though. For sure. Okay. That one. And I guess I'll do this one on all of them. I actually kind of want to do all of them on all of them, but no. Okay. I know, paper bag albums. Listen, I taught classes on how to make these, and they were, like you said, everything. Did I? I don't think I glued them together yet. I would have glued them together before I did this if I would have remembered. I'll glue them together next, because I don't think I did that. And we do want to do that. Uh-oh, I made a mess. What did I do? Goodness. Here, okay, there we go. just didn't tie the right thing together. So my husband's out in the sleet. Well, it's not sleeting, but the ice. Taking my daughter somewhere. See, this is really interesting. Have you ever thought during the storm like this, if you are a dog sitter, what do you do when the people are gone and they need your help? I guess I'll cut another one of these. And they need your help and you can't get to them, you know? You love all the crafty things. I know. You might get confused if you follow me because you're like, wait, I thought you taught lettering. Wait, I thought you taught the iPad. I do a lot, but they all tie together. Honestly, I tie it all together. I use lettering with the digital stuff. You know, I use the digital stuff with paper crafting. So it really ties all together. So I am here for all your needs. Just stay close. You never know what we're going to do next. Okay, I think that's really cute. And I could trim it up a little bit, but right now I'm just going to leave it like that. And then I'm going to show you, I should have already glued these together back to back. Okay. Well, actually I don't have to. No, not the way I put it together. But one thing I did learn when I made the other one was to fold it and make about an inch, a crease, about an inch or so. Just so it'll be able to open like this and fold back on itself. Does that make sense? And really, I probably could have done a lot of the pages before I tied it all together. It probably would have been easier, but I wanted to show you how to put it together. Too messy. I know, we can't do all the things, right? All right, now you're like, well, what do I do with it? This kit that I'm working with, that's why I designed just some like scrapbook pages that coordinate with all of it. And we can maybe I'll have time to do the cover at least. Which one do we want as the cover? I kind of think I want this as to go on the cover. So maybe we should do something kind of subtle. What do you think about the stripes? Do you like the stripes with that? I've got these stripes as well. That's might be fighting too much attention. Got that. It's kind of soft and pretty. Which one? Tell me, stripes or hearts? That's the stripes. I kind of like that one because it maybe ties that more in than this one. You like the pink. You like the hearts. I mean, can't go wrong with either one. I got one stripes, one pink, one hearts, two hearts. I got two hearts. Oh, now we're tied again. Hearts, stripes. I think we're kind of tied. I'll go ahead and cut both of these pages to fit, and because we'll use them on other pages too. Okay, so paper trimmer. I can't live without a paper trimmer. I cannot live without it. Whether I'm crafting or not, I have to have it in my life. And I'm going to go ahead and cut these together. Just two of them together. And I want to do 6 by 6. I believe that's what. No, I'm going to do 5.5 by 5.5 just to be safe. Okay, so I'm just going to measure it up here and take account that there's the white lines around it. Make sure I cut those off. So it's not perfect. Okay, 5.5. So now I've got my little pages. And these all came in the same kit. And then let's see, is that going to fit? Look how cute. Look how cute. Look how cute. There's that one. And here's this one. My heart wants to do stripes for some reason. So if you pick the other, just know I love them both, and I'm going to do this on the inside or maybe on the back or something. Okay, so again, remember, the paper bag is kind of weird about adhesive. So I like using a glue stick when I'm using the paper bags. Because you know what? I've made a whole paper bag book with a tape runner, and it just fell apart. It fell apart. So that's why you come to me, because I've made all the mistakes. Okay, let's get this kind of lined up. Press it down. What would you make this album for? What would you do with it? Okay, and then now I have to have dimensionals to pop up, because we have to have dimension. It just makes everything look better if I can find them. Where did I had them yesterday. They were sitting right here. And then one of y'all were talking about this. I don't know. Look. Jenny, if you're still watching, I need you to come over here. This is really dark, and I don't know if I like it with these, but we can probably put it somewhere in here. Grandkids, a Valentine's Day gift. Hi, Yolanda. I think it'd be an awesome project to do with Children's Church. Okay, I'm looking at the time. I've got to go because I'm going live on TikTok at 3:30. I'm going to continue this if you are on TikTok. If you're not, I'm sorry, but I'll show you like what I did during TikTok. I'll show you tonight if you come back at 6. But I do have a giveaway I want to give away. And right now we have a winner, unless somebody else can prove that they are that your temperature is less than -9 degrees. And I already forgot who that was. You're going to have to remind me. So tell me in the comments if your temperature is lower than -9 degrees. This is a Happy Mail kit. It's got stickers in it. It's got cards and envelopes, so you can make Happy Mail for somebody. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. It would be fun to do with Children's Church. Yes. Great for capturing memories and making with the grandkids. Yes. Okay. Oh, Vicky. I think it was Vicky. -9. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and is there no one else? Thank goodness we're at 8 in Fredericksburg. -2 in Kansas. Oh my goodness. 7 in Rockford feels like -9. Oh, was that you that said it feels like -9? Because somebody had -1 on here. Okay, go ahead one more time and put, if you think you have the lowest temperature right now, this second, put down what it is and where you're from. And I'm going to send you a little Happy Mail kit. I want to send somebody a prize, and y'all aren't getting back with me. Tell me who wants to win? Who wants to win? Anyway, I'm going to find my dimensionals before I get on TikTok so I can pop this up. But isn't that cute? And then, I mean, then we got to add some fun other stuff that's going to make it just wonderful. And then I've also got some rhinestones. 10 in Michigan, -1 at Tracy. Where's Tracy's from? So I think Tracy then. Okay, it needs to be right now. What's the temperature right this second? Look on your, okay, let me zoom in a little bit so y'all can see. Look how cute. Look at these hearts too. So fun. If I run out naked, feels like -40. Yeah. 3 feels like negative. I still don't know who's winning. Who is winning? Is Tracy, Courtney, -1 winning? Was anybody, tell me now or forever hold your peace. If it's, I could stay here and keep playing with y'all. Okay. We got a winner. It's -1, Tracy. Tracy, can you do me a favor? Will you please send me an email to this? You can screenshot this if you need to, and say, I won the Happy Mail kit, and here's my mailing address. And that way I won't lose your information. Yay, yay. Y'all say happy for Tracy. Again, if you're on TikTok, follow me over there. I'm going to continue this. and I'm going to be desperately looking for my dimensionals or my pop-up dots. Okay, this has been so much fun. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I have enjoyed this so much. Tomorrow at noon, I'm doing, oh, are you, MK, are you negative 12? Because I was trying to find out who, yeah, negative 12 is. Who's negative 12? Is that you? Because some people are saying it feels like negative 12, but are you actually? Because right now, somebody said -1. That's the coldest I've seen. But if it's colder, I need to know now. Okay. No, but Stephanie was. Stephanie was more than that. Is she still here? It's so hard for me to like see the answers when it's like delayed or something. So anyway, okay. Well, if somebody else is less than negative, whatever Tracy had, you can email me too. Okay. Send me a screenshot of your weather. Okay, I'm going to go, but tomorrow's Devos and Doodles at noon. Join me here for Devos and Doodles. I might decide to stay and play because I've had so much fun. And since a lot of you are still like snowed in, then, that would be fun. All right. Again, I don't want to go, but I've got to go over there because I told them I'd be there and they're looking for me. All right. Love you guys. I'll see you soon. Have a great day.